There are people who spend years chasing success, pushing against obstacles, trying to force life to move in their favor. And then there are people whose lives seem to unfold differently. Just when they need support, someone appears. Just when they feel stuck, a new opportunity arrives. Just when a door seems permanently closed, another one quietly opens. This is one of the most fascinating qualities of Jupiter in the 11th house. At first glance, it can look like luck. Others may even say that these people always seem to be in the right place at the right time. But what appears to be luck is often something deeper. Jupiter in the 11th house has a way of connecting a person with circumstances, communities, and individuals who help move them toward their destiny. The 11th house is associated with gains, achievements, ambitions, influence, friendships, and the fulfillment of desires. Jupiter is the planet of wisdom, expansion, blessings, and abundance. When Jupiter enters this house, it begins enlarging everything connected to it. The person's world rarely remains small. Their circle expands, their opportunities expand, their understanding expands, their influence expands. Many people with this placement discover that their greatest opportunities do not come from fighting alone. They come through connections. A recommendation leads to a job. A friendship leads to a business opportunity. A mentor provides guidance at the perfect moment. One conversation creates a chain of events that changes the future. The remarkable thing is that these connections often seem ordinary when they first appear. The native may not immediately realize that a casual introduction, a simple friendship, or a brief meeting will become important years later. Yet, when they look back, they can often trace major turning points in their lives to people who entered their world at exactly the right time. Jupiter in the 11th house frequently creates a person who grows through association. The more they surround themselves with wisdom, growth, and positive influences, the more their own life begins to reflect those qualities. They absorb knowledge from the people around them. They learn from experience. They benefit from being part of larger networks and communities. This does not mean that success simply falls into their lap. That is one of the biggest misunderstandings about Jupiter. Jupiter does not replace effort, it amplifies effort. When the native takes action, Jupiter often creates results that are larger than expected. A small step can lead to a major breakthrough. A modest beginning can develop into something significant over time. What makes this placement especially powerful is its connection with long term desires. The 11th house is often called the house of wish fulfillment. It represents the goal that remain important year after year. These are not passing interests or temporary cravings. They are the ambitions that continue to call to a person throughout life. With Jupiter here, those ambitions often receive support from the universe in unexpected ways. There can be delays, there can be setbacks, there can be moments when progress seems invisible. But somehow, the dream refuses to die. Somehow, another opportunity appears, another lesson arrives, another connection is made. Over time, many people with this placement begin to notice a pattern. Life keeps nudging them toward what they truly desire. One of the reasons this happens is because Jupiter naturally encourages bigger thinking. The native often refuses to settle for a narrow view of life. They dream larger than most people. They imagine possibilities beyond their current circumstances. Even when they face limitations, there is often a part of them that believes something greater is possible. This belief becomes a powerful force. While others may give up after disappointment, Jupiter in the 11th house tends to maintain hope, not blind optimism, but the sense that today's situation is not the final chapter. There is often an inner confidence that better opportunities exist somewhere ahead. As they grow older, this placement can become even stronger. The friendships become more meaningful. The networks become more valuable. The understanding of people becomes more refined. They learn who deserves trust and who does not. They learn which opportunities are genuine and which are distractions. This maturity transforms Jupiter's blessings into something far more powerful. Instead of simply attracting opportunities, they begin recognizing the right opportunities. Instead of collecting countless acquaintances, they build relationships that truly matter. Many individuals with Jupiter in the 11th house eventually discover that their greatest gains are not purely financial. Money may certainly come, success may certainly come, recognition may certainly come, but the deepest reward is often the realization that they never had to walk the path alone. Throughout their lives, guidance appears, support appears, wisdom appears, help appears, sometimes through friends, sometimes through teachers, sometimes through mentors, sometimes through complete strangers. And each encounter leaves a mark on their journey. There is something almost magical about the way this placement works. The native may spend years wondering where their efforts will ever pay off. Then suddenly a breakthrough occurs. A new chapter begins. A long awaited goal moves within reach. What seemed impossible starts becoming real. People looking from the outside may call it fortune, but the fortune is only part of the story. The deepest story is that Jupiter in the 11th house often teaches a profound truth about life. Success is rarely an isolated achievement. Every accomplishment contains the influence of countless people who helped along the way. Every victory is connected to relationships, guidance, opportunities, and support received throughout the journey. And perhaps that is the greatest blessing of all. Because Jupiter in the 11th house is not merely about wealth, influence, or gains. It is about discovering that destiny often works through people, that the right conversation can change a future, that the right mentor can change a mindset, that the right friendship can change a life. And when Jupiter is strong, life has a remarkable way of bringing those people into your path exactly when they are needed most.